This is Superman. I was very intimate, fascinating, and a fan video of John and Clark. Yeah, that was in the story, you know. Hey, got me on Superman. I mean, Superman issue 31, 2 again, almost shadows. I said, yep. Now, we didn't talk about it. When I do one, I was Superman, and all my fan all the time, ever. The family on bad and me. However, I'm still not bad at John, because anytime I'm still a comment, a stupid idea. How is it fake John trying to look at that, but he can. And for what I can tell in the story, okay, also about another thing I think about Superman is that he can't be outplayed. He is Superman. Again, what do I mean in it? Well, you'll find out. So, I do my fault. Ain't an issue. Yep. So, Georgia. See ya. Alright, as you can tell by the intro, he tells me it's interesting. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. The contract thing, well, we got to start with, Superman. You already told me, John, how intimidating it can be constantly compared to Superman. That your friend in the region saw me as some larger-than-life figure who had done all and who had the answers to everything. Yep. I probably failed to express how strange that was for me to hear and how undeserved I find that assessment to be for both of us. No shit! The more you bear some back, John, the more I learn of it, the more I learn I don't know anything. Plenty of things to surprise me. Yep. Yeah! You wanna know why you were saying it, and to leave it this. And honestly, I'm with you on this one. 1, he's right. The readers are idiots. 2, screw the reader. That feels no chucking shit anyway, whatever. And more. You know, Superman John bring the door, and we see this guy attack Father. But the shall be with something even scary more. 24 part 2. Yep. Yeah, I wonder why Father attacked because of the shadow with this creature thing. What this creature thing like that? It's complicated and it doesn't matter. And Father, what happened to you? Father, Father is gone. He probably wanted to destroy us. Now we screen help you in the hall of his own mind. And will for all time. Uh-oh. Actually, you're trying to say, but yay! You know, you found the crap. Ask him. Yay! And John told you to keep it in, and well, it didn't work with so don't you keep it on the jockey. It made him stronger. Great, fine. Let me just try. Something new. Yay! And John knocked in the other. Yay! That's bad. Awesome. No, please. I feel like I'm struggling me. Do not leave me this way. John, Dad, come on. We'll find a way to sit you, all of you. Yep. And they leave. Yep. I sure you will. Yeah, I wonder why they were treating it because what they have planned. Long story short, to it. There you go. And John, what happened back there? Is that what Shelby was before? No. This is different. When they fed a fraction, the Shelby was bonded to the one who fell, being on it like scavengers. Yep. Now they make the jet the living hosts, controlling them like puppets. A few of them may not be a threat to us yet, but they, in fact, enough herds, I think we're going to have a real problem. How do you get in even in a minute like that? Huh? Oh, I just been playing around with it. Something about how you act with warm-up tools in the air, I think. I picked that spot to focus on and kind of bring the beam together at a 7 marker level. It's hard to explain. It was from President, extremely creative. Yeah, apparently John was more some new movie than acting when he was gone. Was it infuriating more the guy wanting with it with Clark when he learned that trick? But no, we can't have that with it. Not. If I ran all that, we'll be here all day if I went on time with that. Anyway, long story short, Quiet, back. Are you going to medication? Where did this come from? Father, and we went back to the court to shout Rainbird. Follow with the one with them. How did I find a bit minimum? John, come on, my bad. We found this device in the chat with the bone of the one who fell. Have you seen it before? No, at least not that one. Not that one. Follow the point of the laboratory here on Fractum. I spent many hours learning from him. After when he failed to destroy Shelby, he began finding life work. He believed there was more Shelby among the stars and prepared for their return and built many devices that said that this was his. Yeah, apparently that device was made by this guy's father. Who this guy's father? It's complicated matter. Anyways, long story short, to a few minutes ago, when I was here last, we defeated the one who fell using the bomb. That father designed and produced right that the Shelby can withstand. With basic technology like this, could Fallout Laboratory have the component ring around? The answer yes, it has. With what for the autonomy, I believe I could build it right like you described, given the time, but no time. Many people also got to tell my father, so you know what, this is we know, and the plan is, so, and I don't know how we stop them without falling right. We have to make it, but you're right. Every second in the lab, more fragments can be turned. Take John to Father's lab and find the components you need. I'll do what I can, Temple. And Jimmy, you can even say, John, if you can build a bomb, he's all the planet has. Yep. So that's the plan. The plan is to get a bomb and to build a day and destroy Southbreed. And when you cut to John, John Daniel, hey, yeah, you might say that. On your way to Fargo, yeah, you can have film. Film? No. No way. I mean, he's literally the toughest guy in the multiverse, but he's not, like, scary. Yeah, for his big comparing his father to Superman. And, John, when did that scary, I guess? All fear Korra or Daxon, even dead by then. This isn't the method of a great hero yet. I'm the great hero son yet in life. I shamed him with my weakness, then fear me. One day, powerful warrior will kill me, take all the Korra or Daxon. You know what? This is a Jew company. And, Johnny, I'm not sure it's bad, Dad. Actually, you know what? I can't like that. My family being left to my parents, too. People might will call my dad Superman. Do you understand that word? But it means that he is more than others. John, exactly. My dad is more kinder, smarter, stronger, always know what to do, but definitely he's the best of us. That's what it means to be him. And John, I think he brought me here so he can start teaching me how to be Superman. But he doesn't get it. Superman's not a title. It's him. And there will only ever be one of him. Everywhere he goes, people just listen to him. And not just even because he's the toughest guy alive. Because even though he's maybe the most irrelevant person ever, we all know he laid down the drive for any one of us. Yup, which I agree. That makes a ton of sense. Why? Let me explain. Basically, Superman is not a title. There's only one Superman, and that is Clark. That's what I do, John Hammond said. He's right. He can't be Superman, but there's only one Superman. That's him, and will always be Clark. It's I approve. That's how I figure to understand that there's one Superman. And look, I still hate John. I still do not like John A. But you know what? That speech proves to me more that John 100% right about this. There's one Superman. And long story short, we cut that into the ceremony stuff with Superman. The fact that you're in danger. Listen to the bright brought here by the one who fell trying to fuck him. It's doing on a core with Dr. Listen. And why Shelby got them? Corey Doctor is dead. Yeah. Turns out the Shelby got him first. Oops. Oh no. You have found all of you? Infected? You've been the myth secret? We were great guys? We were Indian let's get and crawl out of the thunder and sea. But then, whatever. We were trying to start where your people are in caves, digging through from mud. When your people died, all that they were all snuffed out forever. Like we never die, yeah, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. You're parasites. We'll finally free people. And well, here's the fact that shall we get freedom? But I want to see, man. Stop! What are you doing? No! Yeah, no, shall we try to make him commit suicide? Oops. Yeah! Well! That's not good. That's why I want the shit. Yeah. You're gonna need to send it at the bigger or something says. I mean, cut to the laboratory with go! This is the laboratory of Phase 3. He knew more about the multiverse and did much in destroying the food divided by people. John, see what you care about father a lot. Among the fragmented kindness is not virtually weakness. My father was great for his strength and for the fear he commanded. Father was not great in this way, but he was great in wisdom and kindness and taught me much of both. He recognized my father's cruelty and showed me kindness in commander and thought it made me rebound grateful. Yeah, I wonder why I said this speech to leave it at. Anyway, long story short, too late. I regret it lost more deeply. Johnny, we should hurry. Where's the component? You need to make this thing. Call back to, well, I'm sorry, John L. You seem kind of like father. This too I regret. Yeah, it was a trap. The Sharpie are not gonna try to affect John. Because of course they are. Yeah. Well, that's not good. And we cut back to Superstar City Alien. Yay! It's Superhero. Also born John. In my desperation to save the fucking land from the fall, I overlooked the Shadow Breed's real plan. By the time I realized what they were doing, it was too late. But the Shadow stole my vision. Wait, what? How did the Shadow Breed? Oh wait. But these are pretty kind of like ghost basically. Or more accurately, kind of like that Shadow Creature thing from I think from the True Fight. I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. And Superman said, I quote, then I felt them burned in my mind at the storyteller had said. In that moment, I did hear the voice of the Shadow Breed I'd spoken of. Billions of victims taken from myriad of world, all shrieking and wailing and begging me to freedom. As I slipped deeper and deeper into the black, I reached out to the voices and found the sound of your heartbeat. And that everything went okay again. Your heartbeat is my favorite sound, pal. That's all I can hear, your heartbeat. Yep. Yeah, Superman can take with Shadow Breed, which, that is not good. And we come back to John with Superman. I know everything will be okay. Yay! John, what is that Baxter? What do you want him? Call Baxter has kept it at the bone, child. And so, we are no remaining as he is for now. Bargain? We came to help you, Baxter. What is that estimated device? There ain't no device, John L. You told me it didn't work before you came. What? John, what do you say? Your father walked in a trap. The Shadow Breed have already corrupted all my people. And I am the most corrupt of all. Yeah, John picked up on the call back in. We are not done. Yay! And John made takes off. Yay! With badass. Awesome. Okay, I will. That's a badass. I had to play with John flying out. I'd be badass. Anyway, Superman. Don't let me hear your heartbeat, John. Please be okay. Please be okay. When I heard my little bones unspoiled turn about the sky. Okay, well, that is pretty cute. That's adorable. Anyway, long story short, too late. That's the one I want you to remember, son. The next time you feel like you don't live up to the Kent name, remember the moment that you alone faced a threat that Circle Superman couldn't defeat. The moment the light of an entire planet left them not on my shoulders. Yep. And to come in with the giant robot thing, right on yours. Yep. With the giant robot now attacking mid everything. And that's coming next Black Dawn. Yep, and that's coming. Yep. What did? Superman and John had to fight the Shadow Breed and now to fight the giant robot? What's going on? What's going on with Superman? What's going on with John? What's going on with Superman Mary? Say that next time. Send Superman channel. Send Superman to other comments. Yeah, oh, I did a backup story, but backstory not important. You skip that story. Yep. And other comments. Yep. Alright, as you can tell my recap, John, so you can tell if my book is interesting. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. What's the art about Scott the Whiskey and Norman Upperman. The only one I mean, good amount. I really love the art style. Especially John and Clark flying to the door. They're pretty bad as awesome. All great. Especially John's was pretty cool. The whole Shelby crew thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Shelby. Shelby was groovy. But it was fun. Always good, but 10 out of 10 A+. Especially in the acting scene when John used TV. That's pretty bad and awesome. Always great, but 10 out of 10 A+. Always great. Look at the story itself. Okay. I have all the more times. I don't like A.F. John. Why? Because A.F. John, in my mind, there's so much story opportunity out the window and he's full of crap. And I'm still mad at it. I know where to go. However, despite that major elephant in the room, I will break John is still trying to do his best with the car he's doing. And from what I can tell, he's doing John actually great. Especially when John talked to Clark, like how he did it, like that. John, I've just been playing around with it, something about how you reckon watermarking, I think. That actually is very cool, that's awesome. Granted, I still infuriating, we can't have John run that on when they following you the kid. And problem that we lost all the development for garbage. I'm still mad at it, I don't want to go beyond. You know what? If I talk about it, we'll be here all day. I think we have time for that. So, despite that mega overwhelm, I really have pretty out of good speed. But let's get the weird I want to tell. The big speech with when John talks to the alien guy. Okay, When John said, like, if I was on the wall, it's a part of a hill, yeah, you might say that. That acted very cool. And hit down a little toe, which said, quote, I think he brought me in so he can start teaching me how to be a Superman. But he doesn't get it. Superman's not a title, it's him and it only ever be one of them. And when you go, people just listen to him and not even because he's telling you out loud. Because even though he's maybe the most ill person ever, we all know he laid down his life for any woman. That, in my opinion, is a great speech and makes sense. Why? Let me explain. Basically, what John is saying in general is that there's only one Superman. He's not a title. He's not a hanging down. No. He is Superman Clark Kent. Clark Kent is the original Superman. Will always be Superman. You can't have Superman without Clark. And that, in my opinion, is a great speech. It makes sense. Because John can try to be Superman, but even he admits that he can't be Superman. Because, one, Clark Kent spied everybody. Two, Superman may come up with the world, but he cares about people. Three, the big one is about the speech. It actually makes sense for John to say that because Superman, actually inspired everybody and they only wanted him. And that makes sense. According to motivation, there's only one Superman. And I'm happy with that speech because that makes sense. So, the fact that John made that actually is pretty cool, but I love that speech. It's great speech. I love it 10 to anybody. And this is why I love it. He gets as Superman. And yes, I still John, you know what? That is my cool speech. But speaking of the Superman, I don't mind. What did that show we did when they tried to commit suicide? Okay, when the show we did try to commit suicide, it's pretty dark. And in a way, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to lure Superman into a trap. Which they kind of did when they tried to infect Superman with the, shadow thingies. I know that's weird, I know that's kind of confusing, but in a way, it does kind of make sense when they try to test Superman. Granted, I don't know what the ending of with Madness, but I am very sure what the ending is. Speaking of John, don't mind him. When John actually does get tricked by that alien guy, I'm not surprised at all, but this makes sense. Because the alien guy, realized, that his people out there were suffering. So, screw it. Like, forget the bomb. Because there's no bomb. And we can use John as a vessel. Now, how they're going to do that, I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen after with that story. But it will probably find out after the next issue. But actually, when John does fly out and John actually to find his father, I don't know, that's pretty bad. So that made me happy. Especially then, pretty okay. Actually, that is pretty bad. So I love that moment. Like, it's pretty cheap or automatic. It's great perfected in April. It was great. But as far as the entire story is concerned, it's a good story so far, and I am intrigued what's gonna happen next with the next Black Dawn stuff. Even though technically speaking, we kind of did the Black Dawn stuff and the Rebirth stuff already, so this kind of a repeat of a story we kind of did in Rebirth. Granted, the Rebirth stuff dealt with another Black Squad similar thing called I forget. It could have mentioned the Black Super Black stuff. Long story. So I'm gonna work on doing that story again, but this time with Superman and his weird planet. And it's weird to me. I am interested to have next though, and I'm really excited to see next. After the backup story, the backup story at that point, missing my backup story at this point and boring. Missing it means nothing. And honestly, you don't mind, but you just skip the back story missing. But as far as this story is concerned, it's a good issue so far. I am interested to have next. You don't have to admit that I'm still in a John the Crab, still picked up at everybody right now, that go. But you know what? I am actually having a feeling that he's still trying his best to undo the damage by Bendis. Granted, it's not a perfect restoration, but it's better than nothing. And so far, I think I'm going to have my interest with the story. Granted, I still would continue to jump at any point, for so we can have that, I'll take it dead or nothing. It's not actually the perfect adaptation I want, but it's better than nothing. Now, how I believe the story will end, I don't know what's coming next. We're running at 8 if we're going now. So, until we can figure out what's going on, let's just hold back, plan to win, and play the story and with the bang. But until then, wish the ends. But overall, that is a good story, and I am very sure to have it next. Granted, idea, y'all kind of point me in a second, I have that, I'll take this with nothing. At least John, I have to understand John more than Bendis ever did. But that's another talk of the day. But, anywho, I think about it. Oh no, we're winning. Oh no, with all that said, we're gonna see issue number 31. I on every day. 4 out of 5 stars. A perfect, no, the good, yeah, my favorite Super Metroid already. Oh, the good Super Metroid, and don't know, I still hate Tina Jungle. I'm so mad with it, they don't do them. But at this point, since we're stuck with Tina Jungle, I did the quote, dark for a good story. I'll take this story over nothing, and at this point, Phil Gundown is actually understanding way more than Pants ever did. So, I am going to choose over next. But until then, wish you had. But anyway, this is my item. The only final Superman issue number 31, the one you fell part 2. Please comment down below. You guys think about it in the story. Do I get to read it? Oh, how do you Superman John find the shower with crazy thing? And how do you Superman John will survive the shower with crazy thing? Please comment down below. Also, I can finish it on Twitter. Please comment down on TripAdvisor. Please the bell kind of also story. But you can, I'll tell long live Superman. See ya. Bye, Superman. See ya. Bye.